Babba game and shit. Greetings.
And?
Salutations. Alright, let's start again. Greetings.
Salutations.
And.
Hello.
And.
Welcome
To.
Game Chat.
My.
Name
Is.
Mitch.
And.
Jingles.
I can't believe that actually worked. We had a bit of a false start there, but we got there in the end. Whoa, I didn't know
E
this.
for everyone, unlike us.
Yeah, unlike this, Joe. I didn't know this game was rated E for everybody, because there's a couple of, in Pixar movies, they do throw in a couple of, adult jokes that go over the kids' heads sometimes.
Just a few.
Just sometimes, yeah. So anyway, welcome back to Game and Chat. I'm back again with Jingles. He hasn't left the show yet, fortunately
Eventually.
He might eventually. Oh man, Activision used to do a lot of the games for the PlayStation that I recall.
Yeah, they did. They did a lot of games with PlayStation.
Yeah, they did quite a
lot of movie to game games.
Licensed games. Movie to games.
Yeah, that's the one.
Movie to games.
Oh man, I remember this. I remember the Disney Interactive Studios.
What is it earlier when you were, we were going through my cupboard and you were like, oh, what do you have to eat? And I'm like, oh, there's corn chips, shape chips, chips.
I fucking love chips.
I just forgot the word potato.
Fucking these guys. Who are these guys again?
Well, I think Telltale Games.
Telltale Games. They did a lot of shit.
Oh shit, no, Traveler's Tales. I'm thinking, sorry, I was thinking of the other guys who did that. Yeah. Didn't Traveler's Tales do the new Spyro game on PlayStation 2?
I'm not sure about that, but they did do Bug's Life for PSX.
Oh, did they?
The Claw.
The Claw.
Hey, look, they even say it.
They look like they're holding up their middle finger to us like, hey, fuck you, Toy Story. Oh,
Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2. Now, this is one of the games that were actually a part of my childhood. In fact, Croc was the first game I ever played on a home console. I believe that Toy Story 2 was the second game that I ever played on a console. And actually, it was a game that that was intended for my sister because, like, the PlayStation was both of our console. I really wanted, like, Crash Bandicoot, and it was like, oh shit, is this gonna get... Do you think this is gonna get content ID'd?
Yes.
No. Well, I better not be playing this clip.
That
gonna,
official Nintendo video, we should just replace our faces.
Nintendo! This PlayStation, come on. Anyway, so yeah, I really wanted, like, a Crash Bandicoot. In fact, initially, when I was a kid, I wanted a Nintendo 64, but my mum was like, your sister's older, so...
She gets preference.
She gets preference. And it's like, oh yeah, she really wanted a PlayStation.
Man,
and Toy Story 2 was supposed to be, like... I believe it was, I got Crash Bandicoot, and she got Toy Story 2, because, like, Mum wanted a game for each of us, and then I ended up playing the PlayStation more, which my sister holds against me to this day.
So, like, I have a sister too, right?
Yeah.
And she really fucked me over in the video game department.
Oh, no kidding.
She had, like, my parents gave us both consoles.
Yeah.
I had the PSX.
Yeah.
And she had the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And we had all the fucking good games for Super Nintendo, right? We had Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Stars,
oh, dude, that's awesome.
all three of the Donkey Kong Country games, Zelda.
We should play every single show that you, a single game that you're mentioning now. We should just play that on the show at some point.
But, like, we had all the good Super Nintendo games. And then my sister fucking just took off with the Super Nintendo console.
No!
And never came back with it.
Oh, well, I mean, that's... wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
like, she totally just pawned it off.
That's, I mean, it's not the same, but it reminds me of a similar thing that my mother did when I was a little kid. First of all, when the PlayStation generation ended and the PlayStation 2 generation was, like, just starting out, she did this thing where she was all like, I'd be like, oh, Mom, I want to get a PlayStation 2. It has, like, Kingdom Hearts and all that stuff. And she's like, you already have a PlayStation. You don't need two PlayStations. It's like, what? No, it's a different console.
It's not the same, Mom.
Exactly the same thing happened with our Game Boy Advance when that came out. I was like, oh, you already have a Game Boy. You don't need any more of them Pokemon.
Yeah, I had the same sort of thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Dang.
like, I had, as I said, I had the PlayStation 1. We never had the PlayStation 2. We never had the Nintendo 64.
Dude.
And we never had the Xbox 360 until I saved up and bought my friend's old one.
When did you actually get a Nintendo 64?
I only got that on my 18th birthday.
Oh shit! So
Yeah.
you like missed out on a huge part of your childhood,
Yeah,
man.
basically. I'm a
Yeah.
huge Zelda fan, so you can imagine how much that fucking impacted on my childhood.
Scrooge McDuck. Yeah.
My parents obviously are the worst people.
Yeah. Well, my mother
I
ended
love
up like my mother ended up selling a lot of my old like PlayStation games in a garage sale. But it was like during a phase of my life, I suppose, where like I wasn't really playing the PlayStation as much anymore. I still wanted it in my life, but she just sort of assumed like, oh well, he's not
you're
playing it anymore, so I guess he doesn't want it.
I had a similar thing happen. Like, I had the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advanced SP.
Yeah.
And obviously I had all my
that was a close
games
one.
from the Game Boy Advance SP
Yeah.
and
Oh,
the
man.
Game Boy Color, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as I got the 3DS, not the 3DS, the Nintendo DS, my mom was all like, "You don't need those old
don't need
games
those old
anymore.
games."
Let's
Yeah.
just put them in fucking cash converters."
Yeah. Oh no.
So
No.
goodbye all my retro games.
Goodbye, my
I
lover.
had all the good games.
Goodbye, my friend.
I had legit copies of
Yeah.
Oracle of Seasons, so that's Zelda,
Yeah. Yeah.
and all the really good
The
Game
best
Boy,
games.
Game Boy Color games.
Defeat the tin robot to get a token.
Oh, just a token? Just a tiny little Pizza Planet token? That doesn't seem like worth risking my life.
What can I say? It's a piece of history at this point.
Hey! Oh, snap! Jingles at it again with the poons. Oh, this
fucking
is
hate
pretty
this
easy
robot.
enough. Well, I mean, he's easy enough. It's probably the easiest boss in
This
the game. 'cause
robot
you just
gave me so much trouble.
gave
as a
me
kid.
nightmares as a kid, to be honest.
It didn't give me nightmares, but it certainly gave me a lot of trouble.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think. It was the yeah. She sold off like all my old PlayStation games, which is like a
Were
little.
they legit copies or?
Well, for the
burnt
most part,
copies?
they were legit copies. Some of them were burned. I'm not gonna lie. There was sometimes we'd go to like a flea market, and Mum would be like, "Oh my god, this game for cheap." And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah. Keep on playing.
we had a chipped PlayStation as well, and my dad just burnt all the games to CDs.
Do you
He was a huge Abe's Odyssey fanatic. He was
oh
really
gosh,
into Abe.
should we play that on the show?
Fuck.
Frickin'
Yes.
Abe's Odyssey.
Should we play Abe's Odyssey or just like
But what about the
New and
remake? Should we
Tasty?
play Should we play New and Tasty from
Perhaps
Steam?
we should do both and then do like a comparison video.
What I want to know is like so the toys, right? They're sentient, right?
Yep.
We see them in Toy Story 1 and 2 when Andy is a kid, and we see them in Toy Story 3 when Andy is an adult. But what I want to know is during Andy's teenage years, kind of like Jesus, you know, you don't get to see them. But during Andy's teenage years, do the toys see him masturbate? Like, is that something that actually happens? Are they like
Well-
peeking out of the toy box like, oh god, what is he
There
doing?
is a reason why Woody is called Woody.
No. Andy wasn't actually like, not like this. Oh shit, no! I've already started off the race poorly.
Remember, like fucking all of Woody is fabric except his head.
Oh no.
Woody was definitely a butt plug.
No. Oh no, why? I wasn't gonna go that far with this. But you took it there. Took it to level. Fuck!
You should know by now that I'm
What?
always
Ah, there we
willing
go.
to take it a step or two too far.
Yeah, I guess so. So am I though, so this makes it the perfect. No, oh shit!
You almost stepped in the oil.
I think I did
That's
a little
all
bit.
good. Oil will be right.
Oil will be right. It'll be oil right. No, there we go.
Buzz off.
All right. Hey, back
the-
at it again with the puns.
What's the car's name again?
RC?
RC.
I believe so. Just similar to the Transformers
I'll
character.
see you
that only
later.
appeared- Oh, you're always all over the puns. I wish I.
Yeah,
wish
it's
I was
pretty
that good at
punching,
making
isn't
puns.
it? I'm glad you got the punchlines.
Hey. Keep on playing. Yeah, keep on playing.
No,
the
just
first
fucking
level's pretty
quit, we're
easy
done.
enough. We're out of here. Toy Story 2 is over.
All
gosh.
right to Toy Story 3.
Speaking of Toy Story 3, did you know that there actually was, they were going to make a Toy Story 3 very shortly after they made Toy Story 2?
I did not know that.
Well, apparently, the original plot for it was going to be all the Buzz Lightyear toys in the world needing to be recalled because there was like a manufacturing error or something like that, and obviously the toys had to
They
like go rescue
obviously
him.
just swore, just sitting there going, "You're a fucking cunt kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking murder
Well, I
you
mean,
when
think
you
about
sleep."
it. Oh shit, no!
I know where you sleep.
Well,
They all have Aussie accents, by the way.
Aussie
because that's
accent,
just
yeah.
that's just how it
nah,
works.
Nah, yeah. No, but
You fucking got any ciggy butts, mate?
well, in the original Toy Story, Woody did like speak to what was the other Sid? He like actually spoke to Sid, which is like an example of a toy speaking to a human. So
he spoke to multiple kids actually in the first Pro Toy Story game.
So
movie,
yeah. So it wouldn't be too far off to say like sentient toys being like an ongoing like shit.
An ongoing shit, you say? You mean like an
like one of those
shit?
One of those really long ones
so
that just like come like
so
just keeps
saying,
going and going, and
so
you never know when it's gonna end.
So what you're saying is the entire Pixar universe
really
is
long
just
feces.
Andy sitting on the toilet, taking this massive dump.
That is absolutely what I meant. Like there's no misinterpretation there. You just got it completely on the nose.
Disney 100% backs this up, by the way. We've definitely emailed Disney about this. Hey, wait, look at those stretching textures on the drills.
Wait, what? On the drills?
Yeah, on the drills. Look at the
what
stretching
about them?
textures. The texture stretches as it goes up and down.
Oh yeah, so it does.
It's a really creative illusion.
It is a pretty creative. I almost fell off there for a second.
Speaking of really creative illusions, have you noticed the limbs of Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah, what about the limbs of Buzz Lightyear?
Every partition of his limbs is actually a separate 3D model that they've mapped together.
Crap.
It's the same with most Nintendo 64 games as well.
I did a 3D modeling class back when I was at university, and friggin', that's not even something that I would notice, to be honest.
Yeah, nowadays we just kind of use bones and things to make the models bend. Yeah. But with these pretty fucking primitive models, they used separate models in order to dictate where joints should be.
Let's see what Rex has to say. If you jump at a horizontal bar, you will swing around it. Press jump when you have the left bar. When you have left the bar to jump further.
Oh man, this is like solid platforming shit. They're totally ripping off Mario. Nintendo should shoe.
Shoe. Nintendo
yes.
should get a shoe and just like
Speaking
shove it in
Nintendo,
their face. Yeah, what about Nintendo?
We definitely need to play Toy Story 1 for the Super Nintendo. That was
I actually never played that
game.
This is another one of those like instances where like I'd play a sequel to a game and be like, was there ever a first game?
Yeah,
I never knew that.
Yeah, the Toy Story game for Super Nintendo was really fun.
Yeah.
I need to load that up on my mini Super NES.
on your Super NES, yeah. Yeah.
I'm so glad that I managed to nab one before they sold out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Do you believe in that? Well, I mean, it's not even a matter of belief. I think it's just confirmed at this point. But do you believe in Nintendo undersupplying those things to boost up demand?
Nah, not really. I think they just kind of fail at production. Because...
Oh, really? Well, I mean, there's that thing about like amiibos where like they will what's the word I'm looking for? Like send out amiibos like a small amount of them to boost up like the amount of like demand for them in the first place.
There could be a little bit of truth in that, but when it comes to their but really, Nintendo's already a big enough name that they don't need artificial sale boosts in order to boost their numbers.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Shut up, Ham!
At the end of the day, the amiibos are hand painted, so
yeah,
like it just doesn't make sense for Nintendo to do that.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. That is a very good point indeed. And also, I'm trying to figure out how to do this thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wing.
Just fucking catapult across the map.
It's like, it's like Andy comes home and
to
finds
infinity and beyond.
Okay, so like Andy walks in the front door. It's just like, Buzz, where are you? And he finds him like in pieces on the floor, like because he smashes him. He like bounces, but it goes unaccording to plan, smashes into the wall, and it's just all over the floor. Like
that reminds me of this weird you know those
Buzz, no.
You know those
yeah,
those, they're not memes, they're like articles that are about weird medical things that people went to hospital for. I saw this X-ray of this guy that had a Buzz Lightyear figure.
Oh shoot, I have
with
seen that.
Wings extended.
You want to give the tagline?
Just fucking imagine Andy just sitting there going, to infinity and beyond.
No, I was thinking of the caption that's often with that image, which is, "You've got a friend in me."
I think both are pretty suitable.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. All right.
Does Zerg turn up in this game?
Yes. Actually, did you know? I actually looked into this game a little bit before playing it. Did you know that on the PC version
that sheep has 3 heads.
Does it? I thought it was just 3 sheep.
No, it totally has 3
it's one sheep with 3 heads. It's like,
what the fuck is even
I'm an abomination. Kill me.
Use some coins.
No.
Why are coins even in this game? Can you use them for anything, or are they just extra points?
Well, I mean, okay, so you get like 50 to hold on.
Oh wait, it's Piggy Bank. Is that his name?
Oh, there it is. I have 35.
You need
50 in order to like get the pizza token from him, I believe. Oh no, so in
I
that
want a piece of that.
hey, the piece of that bacon. So in the PC version of Toy
The
Story 2,
political correct version,
no,
right?
as in the Woody just no, Bo Peep comes all out like that is extremely misogynistic.
You missed a coin, how dare you?
I'm sorry. Well, there's plenty of coins in this stage. I think there's like a limit of like 98 in this because there was like a rumor going around back in the old days of like supercheat.com and like big cheats and all that sort of shit. There was a rumor going around that if you collected 100 coins in the first level of Toy Story 2 that you would get like a bonus level where you get to play as Woody and
I
all
know
that
where
sort
this
of
is
stuff.
going.
Yeah. But there's only like 98 coins in that. Oh shit. What?